For more on the significance of Mr. Trudeau's visit to China, we're joined now by Fred Teng. He is the president of American-China Public Affairs Institute. Welcome back, Fred. Nice to see you. You just heard our reporter earlier over the last few days. Tell us, why is Canada choosing now to strengthen bilateral ties with China?
Well, actually, they already have engaged each other last year. In September of last year, Prime Minister Trudeau visited China for the G20 meeting, and Premier Li Keqiang also went to Canada. But that was September 2016. The world has changed quite a bit. Well, specifically, United States and itself have changed quite a lot in that year. I think that this is a good time. Last time when they talked, Canada decided to join the AIIB, the Asia Infrastructure Investment Bank, and they also wanted to talk about the free trade agreement. And so this is a good time for them to talk. But I want to also add that actually it does not start from Justin Trudeau. It really started from his father. In 1970, Canada was one of the first wave of Western countries to recognize China. And we all know the year after is the Dr. Henry Kissinger's secret trip, and started off with, then United States, Australia, Japan, Germany, they all established a relationship with China. So China really remembered this relationship greatly.
Fred, with NAFTA talks in limbo, is China really the new go-to for trade deals and boosts in revenue?
I think it's one of the alternatives. I'm sure Canada as a country will look at all of the other countries in the world as their trading partners. And if NAFTA is going to be affected, I don't know whether China is the only solution or the entire solution, but certainly it could be part of the solution. Right now, they're already doing a lot of trading between each other. But the funny thing is that Canada, as a developed country, is selling natural resources to China, and China, as a developing country, is selling manufactured goods to Canada. Usually, it's the other way around.
Is Canada looking for a replacement from the U.S. for trading?
I think it's. I'm not sure they will look as a replacement. Even after the negotiation will go on, and it will be, let's say, the trading, some of the trades will be affected. I don't think it will stop Canada from trading with United States. They're neighbors of each other. Certainly, they already have established a lot of channels, and they will continue to trade each other. But because of some of the tariffs and so forth, it might hinder some of the trading.
Well, this visit follows U.S. President Donald Trump's visit. Is this the new norm of world leaders reaching out to China, do you feel like?
Well, yes, China from a manufacturing country is turning into a consumer country. So not only they can sell goods overseas, but they can also are buying goods. And I think that a lot of countries are doing this in advance of the probably will be a booming consumer market to come in China.
All righty. Well, Fred Teng, we certainly appreciate your time, President of America-China Public Affairs Institute.